Anyone who agrees with them. Let's let someone who agrees with them
Let me
continue his point.
wait, I can say. Let me say this. Hold on. If we're talking about like on a broad scale, like yeah, obviously like the word means something, but individually, right? Let's separate the two, please. Words hold as much weight as you give them individually. If you're BLK, right?
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yo,
Thank you.
That's so
Thank
corny,
you.
Yes, bro.
Thank you.
This guy's.
Yo, real quick though, Crackdog, can you answer my question? Are you be okay?
You know I'm being.
They unseated me immediately, bro. I was locking in.
I'm not gonna lie, you kind of sound like
Also,
Asian.
guys, it's okay
Because
for me
I
to
speak
add.
properly, you don't think that I'm
sorry,
okay? Come on.
No,
Why do they use BLK and YT? Why do they use these terminologies?
One at a time.
That was crazy.
I think that's
Top
crazy,
left,
bro.
you click your
Also,
mic.
Hey, it's one of the white
this is
people
kind of
here.
off topic what you guys are talking about now.
Mind you, I'm literally a brown bear, but okay.
QCL.
I'm sorry.
Whatever that means.
Continue. Yeah.
Okay, but like
whatever
this,
the fuck
just
that
because-
Yippee
just because you guys personally doesn't think the word holds any power doesn't apply to anyone else.
bro.
If you guys get what I'm
chicken in
saying,
the chat.
just because
This debate
you-
seems one-sided. There's a lot of BLK people here rather
Oh
than.
my god.
It's not really actually.
Yo.
It's sharing.
All right, bro.
Hey, bro, come on, let her finish. bro.
Jesus, guy.
I actually don't want her to finish, but let her
I
finish.
understand just because you guys don't, and I'm glad that you guys. Hey, I'm super happy for you guys.
You get banned if
You
you
don't
say
take
black.
the word personally and like, oh, words give them power.
You can't
That's
curse.
all great.
Also, click
However,
the
that
mic button
doesn't
at the top
negate
left
anyone's
to
feelings.
unmute.
People can still.
Yeah, but I don't do that.
Just because freedom of
Okay, so
speech
you just
doesn't
have low
negate freedom of
impulse control.
consequence. So
It's
yeah.
not even about low impulse control. Oh my gosh. Like
But
how
you
is
know,
it?
Stop
now-
making those
Now
noises.
you're getting
Right.
offended. Hold on, because now you're getting offended over little things, right? Because again, I already told you this. The word lost its meaning. Okay, the word quite literally lost its meaning. Now it's used as a bro. It's used
Wait,
on
wait,
a
wait,
Let's
wait,
talk.
wait,
Let's
wait.
talk. Let's talk.
Wouldn't that just make you childish? Wouldn't that just make you childish?
Let Beam respond to that.
Okay, so pretty much what I'm saying, right? The word now it's used as bro, homie, or brother, right? It's not used technically. Oh, come here, my servant. It's used as
That's
homie.
amazing.
Come here,
How
my
not
son.
even-
Let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Y'all know what I
Jim.
mean, bro? Like, come on, bro. It's
Beam,
not
are you
used as-
rage baiting?
Yeah,
Sorry,
he
let
is.
him
He
finish
is.
This is
talking.
exactly.
Let
No,
him
let me
finish talking.
bro.
See, this is
Disagree
exactly
with
the
them.
problem.
That's
Respond
the
to
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
same
yeah.
premise though.
Bro, we
If
can't
the
even have
C
a
word
civil conversation because people over here
is
talking
used
about some rage
in
bait
the
or just
bad
talking
way,
over me in
then
general.
it should be eliminated in what people use.
Can you
Bro.
I have my hand risen.
People will actually use it in that context.
One person
and
ahead
then,
of you.
like back up your claim. That's why people are asking.
But I feel like you're gonna cook
because
in
your
here.
argument makes no sense.
Okay, can you disprove me that word lost its meaning?
No,
To
it has
you.
not lost its meaning. It
To
has lost its
you.
meaning
Okay,
to you,
can
but
you
it has not
disprove
lost
it?
its
Can you
meaning.
disprove it? Can you tell me that a BLK person goes to another
Because
BLK?
you're
Hold on.
You're
Can you
seated.
tell
Turn
me
your
a
mic on.
BLK person goes to another BLK person and calls him that slur as in servants? Tell me.
Yeah, you keep talking about BLK person. What about
It doesn't matter. We're talking about the word,
It
correct?
doesn't.
We're talking
That
about quote
word.
unquote
What
word.
about a white person
Oh my
calling a
god,
BLK
bro.
person
This
that
is
sounds like a word?
forget it, bro.
It is what it is.
No, wait,
You gotta
Beam. No,
realize-
Beam.
It doesn't matter
Ask
who's
you a
using the
question.
word, right?
Why are you?
Are you
You're
the user?
making-
It doesn't
You got
matter
this.
who
Interrupt
uses
them.
it. We're
Interrupt
talking about
them.
the word in general.
If a YT person said that to another BLK person, right? Back
Yeah.
then, there wouldn't be any other meaning other than racist meaning, but it can definitely be non-racist. Not saying that they should say it, but it can definitely be non-racist.
Yeah, I'm not saying they could
I
say
agree
it, but at the end of the day, we can't do nothing about
Good
it.
point.
Yeah,
Yo,
but
I have a-
that's not what I'm trying to argue
Yo,
here.
Mike
Beam
is muted now.
completely said that the words has completely lost its meaning.
I don't hear you.
That's basically him implying that people cannot use it in a racist term
No,
anymore.
I'm
That's
saying
the
it
one
has
just
no
said.
meaning.
I don't think that's what he's saying.
I'm
You
not
said
saying
it
it's
lost its
completely
meaning.
lost.
You didn't say anything about.
No, I didn't say completely.
my mic.
You said completely. I said it lost its meaning, and it has two words. It has two meanings now.
Look, it's on.
Wait. Are the R and the A not two different words? Like I'm confused on why nobody's saying.
No,
Like, I'm
they're
confused.
no.
They are
They're kind
different.
of
Hello?
in the
What do
same
you mean?
category.
They
No.
are different
No,
words.
they're in the same
What?
category, yes, but A and R are not used in the same context at all. What are we talking about?
Explain
Yeah,
can
it
be
how.
used in the same
What do you mean
context by
explain
all.
how?
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
hold on.
Generally,
Get back in there.
Hello?
Get back
exactly
in
what
there.
he's
Hello?
saying is true. They're
Nobody-
generally used in different
I
contexts.
have a
Nobody
point to
says.
make.
That's
Nobody
just a
says.
fact.
Yo, what's up, my R? Nobody says that, right? A and R are used in two different contexts every day. Why are we acting like they're the same word?
But they're,
mean,
but
they're
they're
kind
both
of the
just
same
as
word, but they don't have the same
disrespectful
meanings.
coming from
Wait, let him
somebody
finish first.
that is not of color.
Well, no, that's subjective.
But
that's
which
not
one?
inherently
Okay, which one would you get
Oh
more
my
offended
God.
by? Which one would you get more offended by? A YT person calling you the hard R or the soft A?
The R.
Both. I don't tolerate it.
I don't
They're
know.
not gonna be honest.
I don't tolerate.
How about neither?
No one would say the A if they were meaning the R. They would just say the R.
But
Exactly.
also, why are they
It's not
calling
facts and
the
logic,
word
it's
in
just-
And
general?
nobody
Why
would say
is
the
that-
R if they were meaning
Bro, we let every single race say it, but when it comes to white people, we get
No, we don't let every single race say it. I don't think
That's
anyone
not
who's BLK should say it.
we let some we
It's
let
not
Mexicans
BLK
say
should
it.
say
We
it.
let Hispanic people
But can we
say it.
all just
let
stop
white-
fighting and get along?
Yippee does not let
We let-
Hispanic people say it,
we
and
let
I'm
Arabs say it.
I'm not
Arabs
let.
say the word.
Honestly, me personally, I think telling people what they can and can't do is childish. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this isn't
Wait,
about
wait,
white
I got
people.
conceded again.
I have a
This
great
does
point.
apply
Dang
to
it,
them.
man.
This does
All right,
apply to
whoever's
them.
got the great
Not at
point?
all.
Whoever's got the great point, respond.
Can I
We'll
ask
never say
something,
anything.
At the
please?
same time again.
Please.
Well, this is
So,
not-
can anybody tell me
Already
who
met
can
with a
say
violent
it and who
response.
can not say it?
All right, we've been said
Wait,
that
is
many
that
times. Let someone
XQC?
respond.
Wait, is that
No
real
one's telling
XQC?
you-
Wait,
Who can
let's
say it
talk.
and who cannot say it?
Let me talk.
I cannot say it.
I had a point. The freedom, you have freedom to do anything. Freedom of speech, however, does not negate freedom of consequence. Freedom of consequence.
Right?
So you can say it. However, there may be consequences.
So who can say it and
All right,
who?
hold on. What's the consequences? Are
Yo.
you gonna go up to them and punch them in the face? Come
We don't
on,
know the
bro.
consequences.
No,
are.
prior
We don't know
to
the
your
consequences.
job.
Let's let XQC. They got-
Hello?
they got a
This
point
not
they're trying to
XQC,
say.
bro.
Hello?
Can you do some actual content?
Let XQC
Who
talk.
can say it and who
Yo,
cannot say it?
XQC talk.
Hey,
Yo,
hey, hey.
XQC,
Let
I
XQC
love
get a
you.
point out.
Let me have your
Also,
kids.
someone just said the hard R, by the way. So
Who said the order?
I-
you're not gonna do anything about
Nobody
it.
said
Alright,
that, bro.
give us a
Never
name.
mind, you're not gonna do
I might
anything
not
about
have
it.
seen
Never
who that
mind.
was.
You're not gonna do
Handle
anything about
that.
it.
Handle
Nobody
it.
said that.
Handle
There is some really good games already.
Guys, I'm
Things are
fanboying
cool
right now.
too.
Let
That's a lot
XQC
of points.
talk.
Bro, let
I can
XQC
say
go,
bro.
You're a
bro.
grown man.
I think it's important to establish who
Can all
can
these nigga
say
replays
the
just shut
word
Let him finish,
and
let him
who
finish.
cannot say the word. Just so we know who can say it. Tell us.
I
To
cannot.
piggyback off of what she said about there being consequences, you guys are saying like
She just straight up ignored
All
it.
right, yeah. The consequences is I'm gonna go up to them and punch them in the face, bro. Like, come on.
Yo, by the way, if you are violent to somebody who speaks and says something, you are
Nobody is
automatically
saying
wrong. Do not commit
Nobody is
violence
saying
because of
anything.
words.
I
It makes you the weaker person.
I agree.
saying anything about
But people
violence.
always will be violent to the word, no matter what.
Nobody
I
is
don't
saying
care.
anything
Don't
about
validate
violence.
violence
One
because
at a
people do
time.
it.
One at a
The
time.
intention of how the
I
word
didn't
is
even
used,
get
it
to
should
finish my
be
point.
to dictate how someone reacts.
You see how you guys were talking over
Hey,
her.
XQC,
Let
you're
the
so
one with the
right.
light blue
I
hair
believe
in
you.
the
back finish. You with the light blue
Okay.
hair in the back.
That's what I was saying. To
I just want to let everybody know
Same
that's actually
clothes,
XQC, bro.
Okay, I also have another question.
Really,
Dang, I'm on his
Nice
stream. That is
observations.
him, bro. It's him, bro.
Bro, that's
If you
literally
say,
AI, gang.
I'm on his side, yeah, I guess.
Alright, AR or not, let's get back to the
okay,
topic.
let's get a fresh topic. I think that the C word is a slur.
The C word is a slur.
I agree. I agree.
Oh my
I agree with
god,
that.
dude! Everyone's just speaking over everybody, bro. I can't even hear myself.
Hold on.
Do you even know what the C word means?
The C word.
It doesn't matter what it means. If it is used as a slur, it is therefore a slur.
Yo, hold on.
Bang!
Hold on.
Bang!
So he said he thinks the C word. Hello?
To piggyback
Anyways,
off of
right?
what she
Yo,
said
it's
about
actually
consequences,
XQC.
nobody
Is
is
he talking about clinker?
crashing
Hold
out
on,
or
hold on,
being
hold on, hold
violent
on.
or hitting someone. We're talking about the consequences of you losing job opportunities, you losing college opportunities. Isn't
Nobody's
always
justifying
about
that.
violence.
What?
No, it's not always about violence. Y'all are making it seem like she's saying, "Oh, you're gonna go and hit them or beat them up if they say the
Nobody
N
said
word."
that.
What are you gonna do
I
about
am
it?
justifying
What are you
that.
gonna do about
If
it?
you say the N word,
Hold on.
I don't want you to work at my company.
Yo, chill, bro.
Hello? Wait, hold on.
Hey, let's let
So-
XQC talk, bruh. It's the once in a
I
lifetime
guess,
chance. Let's hear
bro,
some
I
wisdom.
guess.
This CQX gang. Who is this?
So hold on. So look. You say right. You're not gonna do anything, but then you're also gonna go on to say, "Oh, they shouldn't be saying."
What did I
it."
say?
If you're not doing anything to get them to not do it, how are you gonna say they shouldn't do it?
Why
Doesn't
do you
make
think
sense
that
to
it
me.
has to resort to violence? Why can't it
Nobody
literally
said
just be
violence.
over
It's done lockdowns. Do it!
We're all
Nobody
talking at the
said
same time
violence.
here. Calm down.
Like I'm very confused. Every time we talk about consequences, you guys just jump into the consequence being a violence consequence.
That's usually what it is,
Said
though.
violence. Nobody said violence,
Right?
bro.
Someone see the consequences when they see it together. The consequence can be getting losing your job. That's the
Yo,
consequence.
whose echo is that, bro?
Somebody's got an echo, yo.
I'm not like, can we get off the topic of the word? Because we've been on this for so long, it's going nowhere. Yo, who's doing that?
I just see it. Let's go to the next lobby. This is derailed.
Okay. Bro, isn't this kind of heat though? Like this could be heat.
Yippee!
Yeah, it's not bad. I think this can be good content. It can be.
Told you. Because it's like moderated too, so you can't curse and stuff, or they just get instantly banned as well.
Yeah, I also think that it should be better structured, where like the next person, if they click, like if this is if the debate is ongoing and so he starts to talk, whatever, right? And so he wants to do a rebuttal. His rebuttal should be fully on and everybody else muted.
Well, that's usually how it is, but you're in the room.
All right.
Alright, where do we...
I mean, some of those are spicy, though.
Screen.
Oh, God.
Let me see. Oh, wait, hold on. Don't take it yet. Okay, before, like, hover over the one you want to do and then let me type it and we do what you want it.
I mean, we could rejoin this one and do it, or do this one. Your choice.
Alright, I'm down to do that one that you have your mouse on, the one above.
This
Let's
one?
do it now. Yeah.
Alright.
That's it.
Like have a say here, but you're like saying all the things I'm thinking, dog. I
I'm
don't really know
simply
what to
just
do.
asking questions and trying to use your logic to like put this through my head. Me personally, I don't care. I'm trying to go what is objectively true of the matter.
For sure, man. And I totally understand your point. Can I just say one thing really quickly?
Oh no.
What is it?
Oh no.
Oh no. I'm not gonna say anything weird. I'm just gonna say to Bar and Aaliyah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you guys are both fucking retarded, and I hope you fucking kill yourselves, you fucking losers. Get a job.
I have a job. Okay.
Alright, so this guy's gonna get banned.
Anyways.
Anyway, banned.
Amazing
3,
guy.
2,
That guy's
1.
banned from the stream.
He was mad.
What was he
That was
mad
just
about? What
pissed.
the hell even
He
happened?
was mad because I said T women aren't women. I mean, come on now.
I don't get how people get mad at this,
Why
bro.
does everybody and their mama want to come up? Hold on, let me
Look,
make
he's
this
pressed.
big.
He's spamming hashtags. Are you mad, little boy? Oh my god, he's mad.
Alright. Let me I'm gonna make this a 16 seat and see like who can I get up.
No, don't do
He's
that.
so pressed.
Okay, I only want
Hello.
people that genuinely want to debate. So put W in the chat if you're here to actually debate, actually talk about this.
I have a job.
Okay.
Look, keep,
I put W in case you didn't see.
All right.
Hello?
So many people.
Hello?
Boys. I'm just going to you boys. What's your side? Do you believe?
Well,
what's your side?
as a T woman myself, it's been really hard with all the discrimination against me. So
Okay, so like womp womp. I'm not gonna
okay,
lie.
that's a troll right
So,
there.
But moving on.
you better use my correct genders, buddy, first of all, before you even begin speaking. 'cause
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
So,
No.
Respect my pronouns.
I want
Bro,
people
the
that actually
reason-
are here to debate, not just
Look.
chat.
Look, let me just say something, bro. The only reason the community exists is because we as a society stop drawing the line on things that are clearly wrong. That's why they're here.
What?
There weren't enough people saying no to this. And now we have kids that are confused about their own gender.
I have a
makes no
question for
sense,
you,
dog.
pal. That's talking.
You're not talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd
I'd like to ask you, whether they're real or not, how does that affect you personally?
Oh no, it doesn't. Oh no, don't get me wrong. It doesn't
does
affect me personally, but
actually. It does affect me
that doesn't mean that the whole community isn't objectively stupid. That doesn't change that.
Yeah, but you cannot just generalize and say that everybody is stupid. Can you?
Exactly. No. Everyone in that community, if you're a part of that community, specifically like the transitioners, whatever. I don't care about the people that identify as whatever.
So you're generalizing it. Now,
transitioners,
what
right?
if somebody
They're
did the
just-
same thing with your
they're-
ethnicity or your race? How would you feel about that?
They're mentally
I
ill.
wouldn't
I
care.
feel like having your race is or your race is like different from transitioning to a whole different, gender.
Your
I just feel like
race?
those.
In what way,
though?
between race
Morally,
and-
like morally and.
All right.
But
There's a
morally and
difference
ethically, there's
between-
like a
oh, sorry, sorry.
difference. Morally and ethically, so that's like a false equivalence fallacy number one. XQC.
Explain it. Sorry, say that one more time. Sorry.
You can transition between religions.
Just saying
though,
XQC.
it's
That's
not
like
the
a
same
false
thing.
equivalence.
It's not a false equivalence. How is it a
You're
false
really
equivalent?
boring,
Explain the
Andrew.
nature of it being a false equivalent.
Why are you
Well,
speaking so
because
fast?
essentially you cannot compare transitioning to another like entirely different gender, to, generalizing somebody on the basis of their ethnicity or race. Those are completely different concepts.
Your race.
But you're
is
still
something
generalizing
that's
people.
objective.
You're still putting a
Sorry.
bunch of
Generalizing
complex
people,
humans
but
in the
based
same
off of,
box,
like, the
though.
membership of completely different things. right?
So what?
But these are
what
based off of like completely
Massive
what
different
if I
difference,
said?
like
God.
underlying reasons.
Yo, don't mute
That's
me.
why it's a false
Mass-
equivalent. We're trying to
There's a
complicate,
massive
like,
difference
two different things that
between
have
race
distinct-
and objective
Okay, okay.
You were
stupidity.
spamming the comms.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
talk now. Okay.
All right.
So let me explain this to you. Why you can't use race.
You have to go
Because
one at a
race
time.
is something that's objective, and by you guys' definitions, all right, and stuff, your gender identity is something subjective. So those are two different things.
Oh my
Wrong. Wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong about that.
You're wrong.
100%.
Sorry.
So what religion you believe in? That's,
Because
that's
you
not-
clearly don't understand the difference between sex and gender.
Oh my God, here we go.
How is gender objective?
Because I said the S word, really?
Gender is subjective. Gender is
Yeah,
subjective.
how? In what
Your
sense?
religion
Like, can
is
you def-
subjective, but the difference
Wait, yeah,
is
what's the definition
that
of
when it
subjective?
comes to
What's the
gender,
definition of
all right,
subjective?
when it comes to gender, there is an objective truth that you are ignoring, aka your biology. There is
Wrong.
no objective truth of your God being real.
Wrong.
There's no undeniable proof of your God
It's just
being
wrong.
real.
Wait, what?
True.
No,
but
that's
but even
wrong.
if God, like no, y'all are forgetting the point that it's subjective. Like you can actually change a different religion just like you can change
Okay,
your
like,
gender.
that's kind of,
The difference
Can I change
is
my age?
they're
Can
not
I change my
ignoring
age?
an
I'm tired of being an
objective-
unemployed bum.
Okay. You,
Okay, why
you
do you
brought
think
up
that
God
Teen
into
Woman or
this,
Woman?
but I have to be honest with you. I don't want to be rude, but whether you can see this is a man, this is a girl is all one thing, but can you see God?
No, you can't, because
No
it's
one can.
something that is subjective.
God is a non-physical and okay, whatever.
There is no objective truth within God because nobody's seen him, nobody's heard him, all of that. But there is an objective truth when it comes to all this gender identity stuff. They're ignoring
Wait,
the
is that
truth
actually excuse?
But,
for their biology.
But these things are
Yes,
non-physical
but
as
shut
well,
up.
no?
Your reproductive organs are not physical.
That is a
What?
S word, not a gender, is it?
Yes, they're using gender, which is subjective, to ignore an objective truth about themselves. And
Did
this
you
is-
just say that your
the fact that
reproductive
you're
organs are
still
not
XX
physical?
and XY. Your chromosomes do not change if you get your Johnson cut off.
So
No, I'm being like
Yeah,
serious.
exactly.
Did he just say that your organs are not physical?
Only old XQC subs remember. Welcome to the jungle.
Just go to that guy.
Because
What? Everybody and their mama want to come up.
That's
No,
actually
look on his-
SKZ.
look on Twitch, he's actually streaming. Oh my God.
now focus on the debate at hand.
Bro, you're lying.
Wait, who's streaming?
Religion
Yo.
is like
It's, he has
you
like
can't
12
use
million
religion.
followers. He has
Because
12 million
it has
followers.
no
on Teen
objective
Woman.
truth about it.
him. He's streaming.
Even if religion isn't
Dude, no
objectively
way.
true, like you can believe whatever you want. You can't just like make up like your own gender or your age, like you were saying, bro.
You could also believe that you are a woman or a man. What about it?
Okay. You see,
Welcome
when
to the
you
jungle.
are saying that you are a woman or a man, but the objective truth of the matter is that you're male or female, that's called delusion. Because you're ignoring the facts of the matter.
Yeah, but a gender is a
That's called
social
insanity.
construct, though, not
That's
a
called
not a
insanity. That's
reproductive
called insanity.
organ, though.
Look.
So why can't you
look,
change
look.
your race? That's also a social construct.
Yeah, he's actually alive.
Being disadvantaged.
It's like, look, it's like,
Well-
look. Let me tell you. All right, let me give you an analogy here. You are at a cliff. If you jump off this cliff, objectively, your life is gone. But I say no.
Even that's not.
What if you
Wow.
are
retarded? What do you think's gonna happen?
In my
Even
mind,
that
it's
personal.
objectively.
Can we have a
that is
vote to
subjective
get
in
the
my mind.
last
I'm like,
barbender
bro.
out because he's too low IQ to speak in this lobby?
So,
Yeah,
so
I
I'm
was-
God here, so you can't
W.
kick me out first of all.
Oh, sorry.
Second
Wait,
of all,
Let's respect the host.
so
Let's
let me
respect
get
the
back to
host
this-
here.
Let me get back to my analogy. If I jump off a really high cliff, objectively, I'm going to my life is gonna be gone. But if I'm up here saying subjectively that I'm going to live if I jump off this cliff, does that change the objective reality that I am going to lose my life from jumping off this cliff?
What?
Truth,
No,
truth.
hold on, you're not listening. Hold on. What I was going to say to your point specifically about that bridge thing,
Screaming in
that's
his house.
that is not entirely objective. In some cases, I can see, but like it feels like a you jumped off a cliff and it was just like complete
Oh my
cement.
God.
Then I can understand your point, but in some cases that's not objective because what
The hypothetical he's talking about is objective because he's jumping off a high ass building. You're gonna die,
that
bro.
depends on what he's is he going?
What
on
if he
like
has a
It's
parachute?
hypothetical.
It is objective.
He
It's
said
objective.
objective
Just
meant
go.
All right, you know
objective.
what? I'm gonna say how it is. Whether women for you is real or not, why do you care? And what does that have to do with anything? It doesn't affect you, does it?
Because why are women,
Because it's trying
men who
to
want to be
affect
women going into women's
the
spaces?
society.
You're a man
Me
who wants to be a
personally,
woman.
I don't care as long as I'm not involved, as long as my family not involved. All right. My thing is, all right, you're trying to make it so I have to deal with women coming in the bathroom. I don't want that.
And that's a
That's
problem.
not something
Why?
we're comfortable with over here.
It is a man who wants to be a
What would
woman going
happen
into
if a
women's
woman
spaces and
comes
trying
here?
to actively participate in Women's History Month, which
Yeah,
is
that's a
In
problem.
Women's History Month? Is that what
And
you
that's
care about?
just
Really?
Yeah, I really don't think
Yes.
Women's History
Your
Month has
priority in
anything to do
life
with
is
it.
making sure that
Y'all
Women's
just be making
History
up
Month
holidays.
is going the way you want it.
That's
Really?
a man coming into my bathroom.
Okay, wait, hold on, wait, Bar. I'll ask you like this, man. Are you like, will your life be in danger if a teen man comes into your bathroom?
No. I'm just saying, y'all delusional.
No, so
Our emotional safety will be
It's
jeopardized.
uncomfortable as hell to see that happen.
We'll
That's
be
the
I have
problem.
a
uncomfortable. We're not
question
trying
for
to be
anybody who
uncomfortable.
thinks like T women are
All
real
I'm
women. Do you
saying-
think that
all I'm saying,
like men can
why
get
did I-
pregnant?
If you have
No.
a uterus, you can.
Yeah, wait, not all women can even
Yeah.
get pregnant. I'm confused by your point about like.
Okay, but I
okay.
didn't say
Just
women. I
Just
said
because they
men,
can't,
right? So
okay,
can men
well,
get
yeah.
pregnant?
doesn't
men.
mean
So,
they
yeah,
don't have the
teen men can get,
reproductive
surgical
organs
uterus-
too.
uteri.
It just means that their
Yo,
reproductive
I
You're
just want
still
them
speaking about the
organs
S word and
don't
not
work.
about gender.
can
This
you
is not
leave-
what the topic
is
is
that,
here.
Yes.
Chat, just let them answer my question, okay? So can men get pregnant?
No.
If they,
It sure
if
is
a
helpful.
teen man,
No,
if a
hell
teen man
no.
gets a surgery,
No, they never will.
You can't.
No, you cannot.
See. Does that exist?
Yes, it exists, man. You can get a surgery.
It exists. It
Yes.
exists, right? I can like put a womb inside of my belly
Bar,
right now.
I
and
just
start
said yes,
pooping out
bro.
baby.
This is incorrect. You
Bro,
cannot
why
do all
are we
that.
lying?
You cannot do
you
all
don't
that. No,
understand-
that's a no. It's a hard no. Next
Imagine
question.
getting
Need
surgery to
progesterone-
spit like a-
progesterone
This is a
what
hard
starts
no. Next
pregnancy.
question,
You
please.
cannot produce progesterone as a man. That is like point blank, end of the combo.
C-band, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Not.
XQC
What?
does not hold political
Yeah, that's XQC.
belief.
I just told you. No, you
Stick to
cannot.
Twitch
Next
streaming, buddy.
question.
Stick to Twitch streaming.
Alright.
He's on
What is the
stream,
opinion you
dude.
don't agree
You
with?
can't
That?
share
What
his
is
actual
the
beliefs.
what is the thing you don't agree with? That? What did I say that you don't agree?
Wait, XQC. What side of this debate are you on?
Yo, I'm on the side of truth.
Yeah,
You're on the side of
I
Side of
think
truth.
they are
That is
real
the
women.
Vegas, that was the Vegas reply ever.
I think they are real women. I said it.
Okay, cool, man.
Okay,
Or
you're
trans men
hyper.
real men. Or
You're
trans men real
hyper.
men.
Wait. XQC, you're my favorite streamer, gang. I love you so much, bro.
Yo.
I love you, gang.
Okay, I'd like to
I love you, bro.
establish
Unseat
off
him.
the
Let's be
rip that
professional here. Unseat him.
there
Unseat him.
are
Let's
a
be professional.
difference
XQC
between a man
or-
and a male and a woman and a female.
Bro, XQC, gang. There's a difference, man. I love you, but there's a difference.
Go ahead.
No, chimping. No, I don't watch XQC. I'd have never watched a stream a day in your life. But I mean, like,
Bro, I'm watching the stream right now.
I don't care if you're watching.
We don't care, buddy. Mute
Bro,
this guy.
respectfully, fuck you if you don't watch XQC. XQC's the GOAT, bro.
Okay,
Bro,
W. Alright, W, don't
I
unmute
just
it.
don't
Yeah,
watch
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna have to
It's
kick
W.
you for glazing, bro.
Bro, Fulvo, wait, I seen you on TikTok before. I like your
Yeah,
TikTok.
don't
Get
speak
pissed. I like
for me
your
now
TikTok,
too, bro.
bro. I
You're
love
on
your
laces
TikTok.
albums, bro. You have to listen to music properly.
Yo, bar.
Okay, but
Here's
listen.
a question for everybody. Here's a question. Here's a genuine question for everybody. I mean, where do we
Sure.
put the red
Go ahead
line?
and
At what,
secure
at what
the
point?
server.
Hear me out. Hear me out. At what
Thank you for
point
the 10
do we
Robux.
say we can't cross this red line? At what point do we allow people to start changing their own age, their race? You know, things that are far down the line.
I think you're like too far away from like the whole idea of like age and race.
You know what they're gonna say? You know what they say? We will cross that bridge when we get there. Doing a slippery slope argument is a logical fallacy, and
Nobody's
you
gonna
sound
want
low
to cross the
IQ.
bridge,
Please
bro.
stop
You're
speaking.
genuinely saying this because you're paid to.
We
have no place on that bridge.
Nobody cares about what you.
Oh, come on. Jesse, I got banned because what did I say? Guys, what did I say?
What did you say?
I need to learn the words that are bad. Wait, low IQ is bad?
Location is nearby. Oh my god. This is the site where the invasion began. The oldest and most corrupt
Really?
location on the planet. The Ark fought hard, but they were eventually driven out by the demons.
We have to wait 5 minutes.
Oh, you gotta admit though, this is fire.
Yeah, it's fine. I hate the overlapping it. Like I don't mind hearing a bad opinion. I think the are fine.
Yeah, but they low-key kind of take it seriously, right? And they kick people that are crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
I need to go back to the main lobby. Wait, all the servers are kind of. Hold on, debates.
I'm trying to join, by the way. It's just they were.
Yo, what is this? What is it? Is actually a bad streamer? Yo, hold on. I'm still down 5 minutes.
Server's full.
Yo. Chat, how long am I banned for?
You don't even have to join. Just listen to what they have to say.
I can't.
Oh, what the hell?
You're like banned.
Well, I can't even join. I would share my screen.
Chat, genuinely though, chat. What did I say? Was it actually just low IQ? Why would it be bannable though?
You just can't. You have to like avoid being toxic somehow.
Oh, apparently I got reported.
I think it's auto.
Yeah, but lucky could be anything though. I don't think it's like some dog whistle. Like what? This is minus 1,000 karma. How long do I have to wait? This is rejoin.
3 more minutes.
Really,
hide your screen so I can join that room too at the same time.
it really makes you think about, yo.
Okay, I saw that. I'm joining.
I'm banned for another 2 minutes. Being fat is a choice is the topic of this account, the topic room. It is if you do a diagram of all the reasons, the main one is that more than half of that inclination will be a choice for real.
Are you muted, bro?
Well, I'm not muted. I'm muted right now, sure, but I mean, I'm just telling the chat my stance before we start. That I'm not a writer.
Yo.
Wait, is that you? No, that's not you. This is you.
It is.
I bet I need to leave and fix, leave and come back for fix voice chat. Said hard R and got banned. Bit weird. Yo. Where's the one I'm in? Leftists are the lamest LARPers ever. I actually kind of agree with this, Loki.
My brothers and sisters.
See, I'm seated, but I can't speak. I need to rejoin. How do you rejoin?
You're talking.
To make our friends transition
I'm still banned.
to their new world a comfortable one.
Yep.
I can't.
I was in there, bro.
1 more minute. Let's restart the game. Really? Nah, should be fine.
Bro, you should call Destiny and get Destiny in one of these Roblox.
Nah, don't let him talk. Let's be honest.
That would be crazy.
Is it 25 now or not? They're giving me a join. Okay, I'll do that. Dude, really?
Hide your screen up. You're banned till 12. Is it till tomorrow?
No, it's fine. It's always 5 minutes the first time. Yeah, I'm unmuted now.
Okay, hide your screen down. Let's see.
Go to this one. Right. No, it's already taken. This one.
That one.
Oh, you don't like it?
He's back.
Who are you talking
It
to?
got
Like,
filled up.
genuinely, who do you think you're talking to?
You.
Bro,
How much do you weigh? Tell me how much you
who
weigh.
actually disagrees though? Right?
90 pounds. I'm 90 pounds.
Alright, well, I guess that's, okay, now that people, okay, there's turd
he's back.
emojis.
Damn, what the hell?
He's back?
Oh my god,
Bro,
Epstein,
yo, X, bro, do you disagree, bro? It's the
Aura,
holy.
I mean, I don't think being